see this all the way down one side of the leg, all the way down. Do the other side. All the way down. Why do we do this? Try to keep as much hair off the meat as possible once we start pulling on the hide. I'm going to cut right above this, right above where the milk sack would be if it was full, but she was all by herself. Now I'm going to start using a knife to get it off the shoulders a little bit easier. It's less work when you use your knife. Alright, so we're going to take off the shoulder. I'm not sure how much meat I have because of this right here. We don't want to eat any of this, but there's meat here and here that we can put in a hamburger or sausage. And basically, it's pretty simple to take off a shoulder. It's just held on by muscle, and so you can cut right through this. You can go from the inside and cut through, or you can feel for the shoulder blade, which is right here, and it comes around like this. And so you can put your knife behind it. You can see this. Using it as a guide, I can pull it right off. It's kind of messy. Here we have a shoulder, right there. There's a way to take the shoulder and get it right off this bone here. You gotta cut behind here and around here. And then there's supposed to be a tendon right here somewhere. When you cut it, oh, there it went. It comes apart. Just like that. If you see this tendon, just like this, I'm going to cut it right across it. Now we're going to put it in the cooler. We'll do the same thing with the other side. And this is the worst side. So I'm not sure how much I can get of it. We'll see. I'm going to go from the inside, so the outside now, I'm going to go this way. Not a whole lot, but there's some. So So we're going to cut again, right through here, right through the back. And we're going to try and find that tendon again. See if we can cut it. If I got the right side. I think I do. Yep, there it is right there. You can see that. The tendon's right in here. So I'm going to cut right across it. And open it up. See how it opened up right there? Now I'm going to free it up and put it in the cooler. Okay, on the back straps, you'll feel the hams. And it's the meat that runs right along the backbone, basically. On two, one on this side, one on the other side. If you run your hands up, wide that is, you'll feel two bones. I don't know if they're the pelvic bones or what, but you'll feel those. You don't want to go higher than that. You want to start there and cut over. So we're going to put it in there. Cut right over. Feel for that bone. There it is right here. You see it right there. Alright, so we made our first cuts at the very top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow the backbone all the way down, starting at the top. We're going to do it on both sides. Alright, so now we've made a cut across the top and cut on the inside. There's also some membrane. See this membrane? You want to run your finger up it. You don't want that on your meat if you can help it. Right all the way down. Same thing on this one. There's another membrane. We call it silver skin. I'll show you how to get that off in my other video where we make deer steaks. And you can just fillet it right off. So if you want to see how to make great deer steaks, click right here. Go ahead. Click. It's awesome. There we go. All right. Yeah. So now we're going to cut. We're going to go right along here. And we're going to try and loosen up. It's like an L shape. The meat runs along here. And we're trying to loosen it up on the back side. We don't want to poke through into the guts. Don't do that. Just try to loosen it up. Put your knife up against. There we go, yeah. If you can see that. Just follow the rib cage that's in there if you can. Yeah. Once you start getting it going, it's much easier to cut it. Just get your knife down there and work it right along the rib cage. Not the backbone, but the rib cage. There you have it. One backstrap. Put the cooler. All right, let's get this side now. Remember, we're going to go in here. We're going to try and get it started just a little bit. Right along. There we go. Yeah. Right along the rib cage on the inside. The rib cages go out like this, and we want to try and get it right flat with it if we can. And just shave it right off. sakes. I learned this trick from Hicktown. If you haven't watched any of his videos, I suggest it. He's got some great hunts, and this is one of his tips. And I've been doing it ever since I've learned it from him. And now I'm going to show it to you. So, we're going to take all of this muscle off the bone. Here's how it's going to work. This is the joint right here. We're going to cut under the joint and across this muscle, right on the back, to free it up around the bottom. So it's going to look like this. Now I'm going to diagonally cut up. I'm going to do the same right here. I'm going to come all the way down. All right. Make sure it's all the way free. Good. Now it's cut. On the inside of this ham, you can see two lines. I'm going to cut down the side of the bone right through these lines. Okay? I'm going to the bone. The bone is right here. I'm going to use it as a guide. I'm going to cut it all the way down. So now it's cut all the way down. So now I'm going to start freeing it up around the top of the bone. I'm just going to start working it down. Now, when it comes to the inside part, I'm going to curve my knife and cut up. There's a pelvic plate here, so you're just going to use it as a guide. That's what I've done. And now I'm going to continue to free this part out. And we'll pull it all the way off. Now, to help matters along, I'm going to cut around here to the back side so I can free this side up. And basically, I'm going to cut right down the middle. Nope, try not to cut the other hand, rather. Now, when I get to the back, there's a bone right here. It's kind of follows, but then it's got like a bone that kind of pops out and comes back in. I'm going to cut right around it and all the way down. Okay, so I've cut it all the way around and down. And now I can use my knife to free it up even further. See that? Get a good grip on it or you'll drop it. And there you have it, a deer ham. Put it in the cooler. So now let's do this other side. The front of the knee, I'm going to cut down. There you go. It's free. Now, I'm going to cut it down using the bone as a guide, right through this area. There we have it. Another deer ham. Put it in the cooler.